Kadir Ustun from Washington. He is the executive director at the SETA Foundation. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us here on the program today. Now, just walk us through how this strategic mechanism built as a bridge between Ankara and Washington will further strengthen relations between the two sides.
As you all know, there have been serious outstanding issues between the United States and Turkey, especially 2019. Under Trump administration, there were sanctions imposed on Turkey. It went that far between these two NATO allies. And there's been a long time recognition that the dialogue and communication between the two allies have been difficult and problematic, and there was a serious need for a strategic mechanism like this that needed to meet regularly to resolve outstanding issues. And these are major strategic issues, military issues, like PKK, Ukraine now. So there are many important things that the two allies need to discuss.
Like you mentioned, the status of the PKK terrorist organization, particularly its branch, the YPG, and of course, for example, the extradition of Fethullah Gülen, who was the mastermind of the 2016 coup attempt here in Türkiye and the leader of the FETÖ terrorist organization. Do you think that this mechanism will help bring resolutions on issues that have previously brought a wedge between the two countries?
These two issues have almost metastasized, so we shouldn't expect an immediate resolution of them. But there are many other cooperation areas that should help broaden the conversation between the two allies, and then it should have a spillover effect on these issues. These problems, especially the PKK, in the eyes of the Turkish public, is very, very important, and it creates a lot of mistrust about the United States policies in the Middle East and around in the regions surrounding Turkey. So it is very critical for Turkey. For the United States, it is seen in a different light, and it is seen within the context of fighting against Daesh. This kind of conversation that goes over each other's head needs to be more sort of brought to a place where, we are on the same frequency. As the SETA Foundation, we worked on this issue in detail, and we are facilitating conversations, but it's important that this mechanism is between the high-level officials, and it's going to be regular, and these problem areas have to be addressed one way or another, but we shouldn't forget that there are many areas like Ukraine, trade, counterterrorism around the world, in other areas, that the two allies can work together and cooperate.
All right, the executive director at SETA Foundation, Kadir Ustun, thank you so much for joining us here on Tier 2 World.
Thank you.